In this video, I'll show you how you can quickly get PvP gear in the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary as Horde and Alliance. Before you rush to Orgrimmar or Stormwind City to spend your honor and BG marks, then there's a big change in Anniversary. At the different quartermasters, we can buy these PvP items. It's pretty much going to be the exact same, just with a different name, and all you need is honored with the different factions and around 10 to 20 gold for each individual item. The factions selling these items is going to be Cenarian Expedition, Keepers of Time, Lova City, Shatari, and depending on your faction, Honor Hold for Alliance and Thrallmore for Horde. Those of you playing a class who can do multiple roles, such as heal and DPS, will be able to buy more than one item at the quartermasters simply because there's going to be different sets. What you should do next all depends if you have already got some honor and BG marks. If so, head to Orgrimmar or Stormwind City, where you can purchase rare level 70 High Warlord or Grand Marshal weapons. These are also providing the new stat, Resilience, useful for PvP. If you have already got a decent weapon, then you could instead spend your honor on the new level 70 PvP trinket. It only has a 2-minute cooldown and also provides 20 resilience. Else, look out for the 2 PvP cloaks. There is also a decent trinket, providing a lot of resilience and a use effect that heals you for a small amount. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's a great and efficient way to get your PvP items simply by reaching honored with the different factions, but you can of course also buy the remaining items for honor and BG marks. The insane thing is that both of these items, so the one you purchase for honor and BG marks and the ones from the honored quartermasters, allows you to actually get the set bonuses. Yeah, they are stacking together. What you need to do next is just to sign up for Battlegrounds as quickly as possible to farm your honor and your battleground marks. It is going to be the quickest way to get your honor, especially if you can get yourself a pre-made team. But before you head into Battlegrounds, make sure to head to Shattered City or any of your other main cities and pick up the daily quest. The daily PvP quest rewards 3 BG marks and close to 1000 honor. What you can also do here is to exchange one of each BG mark into some honor. This is what you could be doing in case you have got a lot of BG marks you don't need, but you would rather like to quickly get some honor. Another daily quest we can do takes place in Tarokar Forest. Horde and Alliance will go to 2 different destinations in the zone, and once you have made it to these destinations, pick up the daily quest where you gotta capture a spirit tower. This is done nearby. There's a total of 5 towers. You only need to capture 1 to complete your quest, and then you could head back to claim your honor. If your entire faction ends up controlling all 5 towers at the same time, then the PvP towers won't be capturable for some time. Meanwhile, the faction being in control of all 5 towers will receive a buff. The most important thing about this buff is that you will be able to loot spirit shards whenever you're killing a boss in one of the dungeons in the zone. So Mana Tombs, Zedic Halls, Shadow Labyrinth, or Organite Crypts. You can exchange 50 spirit shards into an epic PvP ring. There's one for spellcasters and one for melee DPS and hunter. What we can also purchase is level 66 rare heads, but I gotta be honest, they're not that great when we can already purchase level 70 PvP items either with honor or by getting honored with different factions. If you can't capture a tower, then it's because you gotta wait for the next battle. The next battle can be seen at the top of your screen as long as you're in the zone. It's also gonna be important to do 10 arena games every single week so you get your arena points. You can for example use the looking for group tool to find a party, or you can make your own and search for a member for your 2 vs 2 team, or more if you wish to do 3s or 5s. The reason why you would like to do arenas as quickly as possible is because of the arena points you're getting. These you gotta save up in order to purchase gladiator items. A new thing in Anniversary is that you will need 2000 rating to get your shoulders, but the weapons are going to be easy to acquire as you only need to get to 1700 rating and all teams are starting at 1500, so you only need to climb 200 rating in order to get your epic weapons. As an arms warrior and retro paladin, you shouldn't really buy these weapons. Instead, it's going to be way better to level up blacksmithing, as you can craft your best in slot weapon, and this can be upgraded throughout the different phases. Talking about professions, as a cloth user, you could also find a tailor who can craft these items. They're fairly decent as a fresh level 70 character. As a rogue not playing human, you should also consider leveling up hero crafting, as you can craft this amazing trinket, useful when you're for example fighting humans who has perception. It seems like rocket boots won't be usable in arenas, but engineering is still a great profession if you like to do wall PvP or battlegrounds. In Battlegrounds, you can, for example, combine the boots together with Slowfall and picking up the flag to quickly travel, unless this will all of a sudden be hotfixed. In Phase 1 and 2, we should be able to use this engineering build in arenas, unless they decide to change something in Anniversary. If they don't, well, then engineering is going to be such a useful profession, as 4000 damage for 8 seconds is absolutely insane. Alright, so let me do a quick recap. When you reach level 70, you want to open up your Reputation tab to see what factions you have got to honor. Head to those Quartermasters and purchase the rare PvP items. Next, you want to head to the Battleground Master to pick up the daily quest, and then you just want to spam BGs to get honor and Battleground marks. These you then use in Stormwind City or Orgrimmar. Remember to also do the daily PvP quest in Terracotta Forest, where you gotta capture a Spirit Tower. If your faction is in control of all 5 towers, then you could be heading into the dungeons to farm Spirit Shards. The moment you've got 50, you can exchange it into the level 67 Epic Ring. Work on your professions, and remember to do arenas every single week to get arena points that you will exchange into epic gladiator items. If you enjoyed this video, then you will definitely also like my PvE gear guide. On my channel, you can find many other useful videos, and soon a lot more you definitely don't want to miss. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day. Peace.